What's up, y'all? It's your boy Peace Almighty, and right now, we got a big announcement to make, man. TikTok is officially down. I haven't been able to log in and post any videos or go live or anything, and this is happening, one day after the Alex Pretty incident, and coincidentally enough, right, this is about 6 days after the Foreign Adversary and Controlled Applications Act was deadline was, which is January 19th, right? And they just finalized a deal with Oracle, Silver Lake, and MGX, right? Each holding a 15% share, with ByteDance retaining a 19.1% share, right? And so this might explain why TikTok is down, along with the ongoing civil unrest in Minneapolis and problems and surrounding that incident. And and so basically the remaining 80% is owned by a consortium of investors, including Oracle, Silver Lake, and MGX, each holding a 15% share. This new structure allows TikTok to operate as an independent entity while ensuring data protection and algorithm security for U.S. users, right? And how could that change for U.S. users? Let's see, guys. Okay. So TikTok updated its new terms and conditions for U.S. users as the deal closed on Tuesday. It says that the contract users agreed to is now between themselves and the platform's new U.S. entity, TikTok USDS joint venture. There are several changes. One rule says children under 13 cannot use TikTok outside of its specific under 13 experience. Another point says the new U.S. entity does not endorse any content on the platform, nor does it reflect its views. U.S. users who continue to use TikTok from 22nd of January must also agree to the limitations of generative AI, such as its potential to generate inaccurate, misleading, and inappropriate or unlawful content. By using the platform, including its generative AI-enabled features, you recognize and assume this risk. Big question everybody wants to know: will the algorithm get worse for TikTok users? Exactly what changes U.S. users will see to their TikTok app and feed as a result remains unclear. The BBC asked TikTok what it will change in its American experience and when, but we know its recommendation algorithm will be retained on U.S. user data, right? Let's just see what people are saying, right? The app is down. Some people say, I've been looking for this. Think it's an algorithm change. I think so. It won't even let me log in because I even tried reinstalling the app. But let's go and see what people are saying about the algorithm. They can comment on videos. He can reply, but he posted a video 4 hours ago and got 0 views, but he gets 100K weekly. Awesome, right? Hopefully they fix that. The creator program, reward program is gone. My search is horrible too. I just came on here to make sure it wasn't a me issue. They're going to run this app into the ground. I can watch videos, but it's either old videos or just weird videos. I tried to look up ways to reuse cupcakes, and it just gave me something completely different. I go live every day, and I won't let me. We do gaming lives. I'm only seeing in person on. He usually has I only see one person on. We usually get 1K people. I only had half that earlier. Can't see my viewers, commenters, or gifts, and don't have access to my rewards. TikTok is the big reason I started streaming, and I think that's true with a lot of new streamers, right? TikTok, which a lot of people don't know about this, but TikTok is really great for like entry level streaming because you're gonna be pushed out into the For You page. You're gonna be pushed out into the algorithm, especially if you have a topic or you're doing something that's pretty entertaining. And it's a bummer for all the new creators out there who are enjoying this. People get gifts on TikTok. I mean, definitely, I think TikTok is more of a viable streaming community than, say, Twitch, and it's a lower barrier of entry than, let's say, YouTube, right? Because you don't have to be established. You can just get on there, start talking, be entertaining, get viewers, right? So, yeah, with this Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act, right? We had with the 270 days and a possible 90-day extension, right? So they just finalized the deal January 19th. So crazy coincidence with all the social unrest, and with this, they're changing the algorithm. People are only seeing stuff that's pro ICE. So yeah, we're gonna see where this goes, man. We're gonna keep y'all posted.